Welcome back to Feel Better Lauren. No intro today. We're almost at the end of this ABC 1, 2, 3, where I do a little 10 to 15 minute video that you do every day. You cycle through them until you get really good at them, and then you move on to the next one. So A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, and this is, we did C1 yesterday, C2 today, we'll do C3 tomorrow. Today is more of a standing thing in C2. A quick little 10 minutes, find a little bit of space. Your feet shoulder width apart, just sort of step in, see where your body's feeling. It's a nice place to just move around a little bit. How do you feel? I like to see what's sort of resisting me. You sort of go back and forth and get some movement out of things. Okay, so your feet hip distance apart, or you can put them together. I'm going to put them feet distance apart. I'm going to ground myself down as I like to do. So lift up my toes, and on the heels of my feet and the balls of my feet, really find myself very stable. Once I've got that stability there, I sort of put my toes down and sort of dig into the ground a little bit. Just sort of feel very connected, very stable, very easy. Put myself into this prayer position, as you don't have to pray, but there's something that suddenly gets you very balanced, very in unison, which is yoga. So your thumbs are touching your sternum, about the same height as your elbow. You're very, very balanced right now. Okay? Just a big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth to get rid of some of that stale air. One more. All right. Now from this pose, your hands above your head, nice and straight. Get some good height in your spine, and then kick your hips forward and bend back. Keep breathing in and out just through your nose. Get some length in your spine. Maybe you bend a bit more. And then inhale, stand up, and then exhale, go as far over to one side as you can. Not straining, just opening up that side of your body. And then up, and the other side. Really open up the side of your body. And then up, and then back to that prayer position. Now from here, your hands straight up again, nice and high, and then hinging at your hips. Maybe you need to bend your knees just a little bit and fall over into a forward fold. When you're down there, let your hands and your body go a little loose. Again, if you need to bend your knees a little bit to get down there, you can do that. You don't have your knees locked anyways. Then reach your hands behind your back and let that fall over. That makes it a seal variation with your straight arms, which you'll see later as well. And let your hands fall down to the ground. Maybe you're bent a little bit more. Halfway lift. Exhale all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale. Now, open your legs apart into a forward straddle fold. Your toes are just facing in a little bit. And touch the ground if you can. Maybe you want to put blocks underneath your hands. Make sure your toes are pointed in just a little bit. Now inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, forward fold in that straddle. Inhale, halfway lift, and then we're rotating into a crescent lunge, so your left foot goes forward and back onto the back toes, and your knee goes towards the ground. I'll tuck in so you can just see those first two toes beside your knee, your hands above your head. Maybe you can drop your knee just a little bit more. Keep breathing straight ahead. Your hands are active and engaged. Inhale, your right arm goes forward, your left arm goes back. Twist with your torso. And windmill your shoulders, your arms into warrior two. Nice and straight here. Your shoulders open, looking over your left hand. Back, touch your right, the back of your leg. And then forward, you can go and put your arm onto your front leg, or you can put your hand straight behind your back and do a seal version. And then back up and into a high spider lunge. So back onto your right foot, and you're stretching all inside. And then back up, you straighten from that. All right. And back up. Now, we're just back in that straddle position again. We can just forward straddle fold again, just to straighten everything up. Halfway lift. Fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Now over to the other side. Crescent lunge on this side. Your knee going down towards the ground. Arms above the air. How low can you put your knee? Keep breathing. Keep your arms activated. Then your left arm forward, your right arm, Jesus, bloody hell. Back for this, rotate. What the hell am I doing here? And then windmill your arms, or warrior two on this side. You've got a 60 degree on your back. You can still see those first two toes. You want to sink in. I keep all these fumbles in because I think that's the way it's okay. then tilt back, left arm to the left leg, and then forward again, and choose to do it on the steel if you'd like. And back up to a spider, a high version. Sink into your back left leg. And then back to that straddle. This time, we're not going to do that fold. You're going to rotate your heels in, so you're now on a 45-degree angle out. And we'll just quickly do that horse pose. So like you're riding a horse, very large horse, your arms out and just sink into that. Back straight. You can put out your hands for a Shiva version of this, or you can hug a tree and sink down deeper. And just go to a breathing state. And inhale, straighten up, your legs together, your hands over your head and back. Forward fold, just to get everything out again. Halfway lift, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, and then into a ball. Slowly straighten everything up over your head and back to that prayer position where you started. Everything's activated. And then we'll do sort of like Shavasana, which is mountain pose to end it all off. Maybe put your feet together, your shoulder blades tucked back, looking over a mountain, and you are the mountain. Easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC. Thanks for joining me.
Woo!